Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel, The Holistic Boss. This is Coach Renee, your holistic health and wellness strategist. In today's video, I'm going to be making a quinoa avocado bowl topped with red bell peppers and a touch of lemon juice. And the reason why I place emphasis on red bell peppers and lemon juice is because of the vitamin C intake. When you combine iron and vitamin C together, it helps the absorption of iron in our bodies. Now, if you have if you are an anemic, or you're suffering with anemia, or you have low energy, it could be because you are low in your iron intake. And I know about being an anemic. I was diagnosed as an anemic when I was battling uterine fibroids, and they prescribed me with this little red pill to help boost up my iron, and I took it maybe once or twice and I hated it, so I stopped taking it. Why? Because it made me sick. It made me nauseous every time I took it, whether it was with food or without food. I tried it both ways, and neither way made me feel any better, so I just stopped it. And I figured it out, right? I always try to figure out, how can I do this naturally, even when I was not in the holistic space like I am today. So that's just been my quest all my life, is how can I do this naturally? So perhaps it's you that's out there dealing with anemia. You might be been diagnosed as an anemic for whatever reason. It could be health related. It could be because you're donating an enormous amount of blood every month, and it could be you're not obtaining the foods in the proper combination, right? So it could be any one of those reasons. Or you might be you might have internal bleeding. So you want to get to the bottom of why you are feeling tired. Why are you losing an enormous amount of blood? Why are you just tired? Find out if it's because your iron levels are too low, because you don't want to get your levels too low to the point where you end up in the hospital, right? So fortunately, I knew what to do. I stepped in and I amped up my iron intake in foods, right? Now, you have to be careful. Once again, know what your deficiency is in. Know where to start, what foods to start with, right? The combinations are super important to make sure that you get your iron that you are deficient in. And so this quinoa avocado breakfast bowl that I'm going to be showing you how I make today is going to give you that combination to help your iron, help you absorb the iron better. Now, you have to do it on a continuous basis. There are different ways, different recipes that you can include the iron and the vitamin C intake. This is just one of the ways that I am showing you how I do it today, right? And it's going to be good, delicious, and healthy for your body, because I'm going to be adding some delicious treats, and you will see how in just one moment. So let's get into it. Let's go. All right. So I said I'm going to be using an avocado, a whole avocado. I'm going to be using a sweet potato, and I'm going to be using, of course, the quinoa, because this is a quinoa avocado breakfast bowl. But I'm just going to add some flavor to this, right? All right. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to peel the sweet potato, and then I'm going to show you how I add that into this delicious breakfast bowl. So just give me 1 second here, and we're going to get right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to cut off the ends of your sweet potato, and then you want to peel the sweet potato because you don't want the skin on it, right? Some of you might want to eat it raw skin. I don't eat raw skin. So and you know, when you bake the sweet potato, of course, you can eat the skin on it because there's nothing wrong with that. So we're just going to peel the sweet potato, right? Let's peel the sweet potato, make it nice, and you always want your sweet potatoes, you know, orange, bright orange, can see that. I'm just moving my camera so you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah. So you want to make sure it's bright, beautiful orange, and you know, make sure it's not have dashes, cuts in it, and all that kind of stuff. You know, sweet potatoes can be pretty dirty, so you want to make sure you wash it also before you peel it. That's a good rule of thumb, is to wash your sweet potato before you peel it, right? Okay, so we just about have that peeled. I just want to have that ready for when it's time to get everything going. All right, so that's nice and peeled, right? Yeah. So that's nice and peeled. Okay. Then I have, of course, the bell peppers already chopped up. I have some garlic I'm going to use. And of course, I have some purple onions, purple or red onions, whatever you see the color. And then I have my, all right, so let's get the bowl ready. This is the bowl that I am going to be using today. And of course, I don't want to forget my other ingredient, the kale. Kale is chock full of iron as well. We have lots of iron in kale. So we have a double dose of iron and double doses of vitamin C, right? All right, so let's try to still get this camera going. Okay, all right, so let's see. I'm going to, and I have quinoa. Now the quinoa I cooked earlier, and the quinoa usually takes about 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes. You just follow the instructions on the quinoa on the bag, right? So quinoa is nice, and quinoa is a complete protein, has lots of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients in here. It also has some iron in it as well. So we have lots of iron here, and let's see. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to add some quinoa to the bowl, right? I'm going to add some quinoa to the bowl. Don't want to use that one. All right, so let's add some quinoa to the bowl. So you can see that. I'm always want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. And you can just, you know, kind of adjust the quinoa to how much you want. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use all of the quinoa because this is going to be a pretty big salad. I just add all of the quinoa to the bowl, right? Okay. So just stir that around a little bit. And next I'm going to add, I'm going to go ahead and add my bell peppers. The bell peppers, that's full of vitamin C, right? And when you eat them raw, you obtain the vitamin C, more of the vitamin C. When you cook them, you might lose some of the vitamin C. So I tend to use a lot of peppers in my raw salads when I make salads. Because I want, you know, I want all of the nutrients inside. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my onions. You can never get enough of too much, to me, you can never get enough of too much of the vitamin C, onions. And then I'm going to add the garlic, right? I'm going to add the garlic. Garlic is good, fights inflammation. Garlic is good for pain, stomach pain. I eat raw garlic sometimes. If I seem like I got a headache, I get rid of it. I have a toothache, raw garlic. It works for a lot of different things. Now, what I want to do is I want to add some olive oil. I'm going to add the olive oil, right? I like to add the olive oil Olive oil, once again, is a great healthy fat, omega-3 healthy fat, right? It helps with a lot of different things for our body. Good for brain health, good for, just good. It's like a good cleanser. You know, I like to talk about give your body an oil change. When you give your body an oil change, olive oil is one of the things that you want to do, or avocado oil, right? So I just want to get the olive oil mixed up with the onions, the bell peppers, and the garlic. And now I'm going to add my favorite seasons. I like to use oregano leaf because it's a good, healthy, it's healthy for the body. Oregano, right? Oregano seasoning. It's oregano leaf. It's a good cleanser for your body as well. And I'm going to add some black pepper. That's another good inflammation fighter. See, you think about all the things that's going to help your body. And a little bit of sea salt. Just give me some more flavor, right? All right, so I'm gonna give that another stir. Now, it comes the fun part. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to add some sweet potato to this avocado quinoa salad. So I'm going to use my my flat shredder to shred this sweet potato into this quinoa, right? See if you can see that. I want you to be able to see that. I think you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to see that. Okay. Let me bring it closer. Bring the camera closer so you can see that. Oh, there we go. All right, that's better. Okay. So I'm shredding the sweet potato into the quinoa now. It almost looks like carrots, right? Sweet potatoes is another healthier option. Lots of potassium, magnesium. It's also sweet. It gives it a nice flavor, right? Probably won't use the whole sweet potato. I'll use it for later. I'll make a little, either some, you can make sweet potato hash, you can make, I cook my sweet potatoes when I cook them. I'll cook them on top of the stove. Sometimes I'll bake them. Sometimes I'll just, you know, they're very versatile. So I'm not going to use all of the sweet potatoes in here. I'm just going to use just enough to give it that sweet flavor. So I will save this for later, okay? So now I'm going to mix the bowl up. Let's see if I can show that to you. The sweet potatoes inside the quinoa. Okay. Now, I am going to cut up the avocado. I'm going to cut the avocado. Cut that in half. Should give me an avocado cutter, but there we go. That's the avocado. And everything I'm using are all organic ingredients, as always. And I know sometimes when you buy like items such as sweet potatoes and avocados that have thicker skins, it's not always necessary to buy it organic. That is your choice. I choose to buy it organic because I'm just the organic girl, right? But it's also a choice. Like bananas, you don't have to buy them organic if you don't want to, or you know, for some reason you can't find it or whatever. It's okay. But heavier, thicker skin. But when you have thin skin items like apples and pears, fruits, you always want to make sure you do those organic, as well as your vegetables, your green vegetables. You want to make sure those are organic. All right. This avocado is not as green as I normally like it. So I'm just picking around the edges, kind of, sort of. I don't have to use a whole avocado, but for this salad, I prefer to. So I'm just being real picky right now, and that's okay. Because sometimes we are picky with our food, right? We have to be picky with our food, because by all means, it's going inside of our bodies, and we want to make sure that whatever we're putting in our bodies, that it's going to work well, right? And it's not going to cause us any illness or any harm, or we're going to get all the nutrients and the vitamins that our body needs, wants, and, you know, so there you have it. Okay, I think this is all of the avocado that I am going to use in this salad today. It's going to be good. Okay, so let me show you that salad. Let's put this camera. I'm still doing my camera. Okay. All right, so this is the avocado that I added to. So this is the avocado quinoa salad so far, with the red bell peppers that I talked about, being the, you know, all of the vitamin C and the iron combined will help our bodies absorb iron much better, right? So this is what this beautiful salad looks like so far. All right, and it has, like I said, looks like I need to put some more. I think I'm gonna add some more sweet potatoes in here, because you can never get enough sweet potatoes, right? You can never eat enough sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna add some more in here. Let's add some more. Never get enough of sweet potatoes. Remember, I like to see the rainbow, the colors of the rainbow. Green, yellow, orange. And so far, we have them. As soon as I add that kale, we'll have the colors of the rainbow, right? All right. Okay. That'll take up. So we have a lot of greatness here in this salad. Lots of protein, iron, other vitamins and nutrients that we need to get our iron healthy, get the energy. Because a lot of times, many of you might be tired, like I said, and don't realize it because you have low iron counts, right? You might have an iron deficiency and do not realize that. So great way to do that is to, like I said, check in with your doctor, get your blood counts checked. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to add the kale, this delicious kale, right? I am going to cut the kale out with my beautiful veggie choppers. So let's cut the kale, chop up the kale. And you know what? Let me add the lemon first. I didn't add the lemon, so let's add the lemon. I forgot about the lemon. Yeah, let's add that lemon. So I'm gonna cut the lemon, and we're gonna just squeeze some lemon on top to give it that extra vitamin C that it needs, right? This vitamin C and iron together, once again, helps the absorption of our iron in our bodies. Our bodies are so unique and designed in such a way that's very intriguing to me. So I'm just adding some lemon in here to give it that zesty lemon flavor. And we're going to give that another stir. Okay, now I'm going to, like I said, add the kale. So I'm just going to cut a few leaves. This kale has already been washed, cleaned. So some of these, the reason why I always emphasizing or mention about the wash and the clean is because some of these fruits and vegetables that we buy in the store are on the dirty dozen list, the dirty 15. You know, the 15 has increased to probably, I don't know, it might be at 20 now, the dirty dozen. But which means that even if it's organic, you know, you still have to be careful and wash your veggies and your fruits, right? We don't know. We just try to be as cautious as we can to prevent adding more bacteria into our bodies, into our guts, when we're trying to, in fact, heal our gut, heal our bodies, right? From the bacteria, from other environmental pollutants and foods and things that we use in our bodies. So it's just an extra caution. You know, it's nothing about, it's not being overly protective or OCD. It's just about being careful, right? This is what it is. I don't know about you, but I don't want to add any additional problems to my body, right? Or to my health. I'm trying to always clean, heal, and get rid of whatever is trying to enter the body, right? Because, you know, sometimes this bacteria can enter our bloodstream, and once this bacteria enter our bloodstream, that is not good. So we want to do as much as possible to keep our bodies healthy and rid of bacteria and all of these things. And one of the ways to do that is make sure we clean and wash our fruits and our vegetables as we can, right? Okay, so let's see this beautiful kale that we've added to this quinoa avocado salad. Let's give that a stir. That's what that looks like, the avocado quinoa salad topped with red bell peppers and lemon juice to help the iron absorb better in our bodies, right? And you can add more to this bowl, or you can add less. You can add additional seasonings like chili pepper, or you can add, you know, whatever your favorite seasoning is, right? But this is just my way of showing you how to make a quinoa avocado bowl that's going to increase your iron absorption and help you, hopefully help, you know, part of your iron deficiency. But you have to keep it up on a regular basis. You cannot just do it make a salad like this one time. I call it my iron bowl salad. My iron bowl salad. And so, yeah, you can't just do it one time and think that that's it. That's enough, right? You want to keep it moving keep it going on a regular basis. Once a week, perhaps. A couple of times a week. A couple of times a week is good to be able to do that. So you can build up your iron deficiency, right? All right, so this is, all right, so let's transfer this greatness into a bowl that we can control. A bowl that we can control, right? This is, we could eat it out of this bowl, but oh, this is delicious. When I say delicious, I can taste it. You know, when you're preparing meals like this, you can, your palate gets ready, your taste buds gets ready, and you can literally just about taste it without even taking a bite, right? And that's what this feels like right now. All right. Let's see what this looks like and what it tastes like. Look at that. I can eat this whole bowl because it's a meal. So look at this. Let's taste it. Let's see. Dear God, thank you so much for giving me such a creative mind to make all of these meals, whether I want to make it raw or lightly cooked. This raw meal, let it nourish this body that you created. Give me the energy, build up my iron intake. In your name, I say, thank you, and thank you. Look at that deliciousness. Look at that. All right, let's see. So before I taste it, once again, this is a quinoa avocado bowl topped with red bell peppers and lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. And the reason behind this combination of iron and vitamin C, it helps our iron absorb better inside of the body, right? For those of us, or those of you who perhaps are deficient in iron or have been diagnosed with anemia, like I was as an anemic a few years ago, like I mentioned earlier, this is one of the ways that you can build up your iron levels, right? But you always want to know that you are deficient first before you start doing anything. But this is a great combination. This has sweet potatoes. I shredded sweet potatoes. So this is a raw salad, a raw avocado quinoa salad topped with red bell peppers, vitamin C, lemon juice, and sweet potatoes, and a lot of other greatness. So let's go ahead and see how this tastes, right? The rainbow bowl. All the seasonings, all the onions, everything mixed together makes this a beautiful combination. Not only is it going to level up our iron intake, it's also going to give you the energy that you need with all of this protein, packed with protein, packed with iron, packed with vitamin C. That's it. That's all we need. All right, beautiful. This is something. All right. I'll finish this after the video, but if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Holistic Boss, the community of holistic bosses. Welcome. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I upload new content, a new video, so you don't miss out on what's coming up next, because when I do these videos, you just never know what's coming up next. Also, share this video with your circle of influence, those women who needs to hear it most. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you heard or saw in this video today. Give me a thumbs up. And remember, I keep forgetting to tell you, I have released my 25 meal recipes for gut healing, for healing your gut. The link, I'll put the link in the description. And for those who keep asking me about the raw coconut wraps, I will also put a link in the description down below. So 2 things that I keep forgetting to mention is my new recipe book on 25 meals on how to heal your gut naturally. All right. Some of those meals are raw and some of those meals are lightly cooked. So go grab your copy, and let's see, what else am I not forgetting? All right. And remember to stay whole, healthy, and happy. And if I have not gotten to your comments, I will get to your comments, I promise. And most of you, I'll get your comments. And thanks for giving me ideas on what you need help with. So if there's a video that you would like for me to create or make for you, leave me a comment in the comment section below so I can do that, because I hear you, I see you, and I listen. And thank you for your comments. All right? All right, beautiful. So go have yourself an amazing day wherever you are. Make it good, right? Take care. Bye-bye.